Final Fantasy XIV had such a spike in players that Square Enix temporarily ran out of digital copies. So this happened this week, and I'm gonna. This is actually a pretty decent article because it breaks down what could have led to this. But essentially, here's some screenshots showing that people couldn't purchase the digital version of Final Fantasy XIV.
Well,
And
it's only, isn't it only digital?
well, yes and no. There are some very rare physical versions out there,
Ah, okay.
but you can't. I mean, you have to pre-order those like immediately, and they sell out like almost instantly. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Kind of like how WoW physical versions are. They're only really collector's editions. Um, so yeah, essentially for most people, it is a digital only game. Now that being said, you would assume that you cannot run out of a digital only game, right? Um,
Yeah.
but they did, and people were unable to download the game. They were unable to create new characters and sign up for servers. Um, and this article also goes on to say that Asmongold, who is a huge, like one of the biggest names in World of Warcraft, him and I would say like Towley and some others. I usually watch Towley, but this guy played Final Fantasy 14, and after he played it, it was like there was 200,000 people watching him play it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and he just like brought like mass exposure to the game, and after that, that's when the game ran out. um, so I don't know if he was directly
Responsible for it.
responsible, but he definitely helped. He definitely helped. And also, there's a growing dissatisfaction with World of Warcraft right now.
Oh, yes.
Eh,
WoW refugee is a
Yeah.
thing.
So after you said that, I found a post on I think it was NeoGaf maybe, I don't know. Oh no, I know. Okay, yeah, it was on NeoGaf, but it was originally on the WoW forums. And someone who was an insider claiming they worked at Blizzard made an anonymous account and posted this long rant about how the executives at Blizzard don't know what the hell they're doing and they're basically destroying WoW.
Ouch.
Um, so
Well, wait, you're
yeah,
a WoW player.
yeah,
You tend to come back every expansion,
yeah,
even though you may not play on the daily.
yeah.
Uh,
This was
do
the
you
only
know
expansion I haven't finished yet.
do you know what is going on? Like
Yeah.
what's happening? Why is that?
Well, first, there's a couple of reasons. One, they fragmented their own player base by releasing
WoW Classic?
WoW Classic and BC Classic. So there's three versions of WoW now that are officially supported. So if you're playing on one, you're not on the others, and that has fragmented the player base a lot. So I
But
don't
here's the
think,
thing, even though it fragmented the player base, they are still playing WoW.
yeah, but it's not good if your focus is on one of them. You know what I mean? And their focus is on WoW, the evolution of WoW, right? Second, they are neglecting the world. And what I mean by that is they haven't really pushed for world PvP. They haven't really pushed for world raids. They haven't really pushed for world interactions. They're just trying to get people into instances to play.
Okay.
Um, they haven't really been doing a good job with PvP. Um, and yeah, I mean, look, I've had complaints of WoW that I thought they dumbed it down way too much over the years and made it just way too basic. And I liked the learning curve of the original WoW. Um, it made me more focused. It made me, do my research. I would be on, you know, thought, what was it called? Thoughtbot or something like that.
I don't know.
Just looking up gear. Just looking up, like, I want this, I want that, I want to go here, get this, I want to go. After they streamlined everything, it was just like I could log in and play for a day and I would get like two epic gears. Even though they were lower quality, it just wasn't the same anymore. You know what I mean? You didn't have to plan out your moves, you didn't have to work
So
with a
like sounds like
team.
a loss of a sense of accomplishment.
Yes. Yeah. So I've been down on WoW for years. And I've put thousands of hours into that game. So yeah, I mean, it's sad to see, but you know what?
Come to FF14.
Yes. Well, first of
You know what?
all,
You know I'm playing.
yeah. First of all, look, good things don't last forever. You know what I mean?
What?
Every everything changes.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the people running Blizzard right now haven't found a way to keep WoW a good game. And that leaves openings for other games, and Final Fantasy is picking up the slack. So, yeah, it sucks, but I don't think it's bad. I just think, it's time. WoW's been around forever. I played it since the beginning. Maybe it's just time. And I've tried so many MMOs in the years between that. None of
Yes.
them have grabbed me like WoW, but I think I'll give Final Fantasy 14 another shot.
Cool. Let me
So
know when
yeah.
you do.
Okay.